So we just got a Redmi Note 9. So the problem of this device is boot loop as usual. And yung client natin is from nearby. So he chatted me itong umaga lang, and then dinala rin niya agad sa akin today. So okay, so as you can see, the process is as usual. We are going to open the unit. And yan, makikita nyo. We are unscrewing all the screws on the top of this, what do you call this one, the motherboard cover, which holds everything or every parts of this phone. And I'm going to remove all the flex, including the signal cable and the motherboard itself from the frame. And as you can see, I am also removing all the camera lens or modules. Okay, so that pag nag-rework tayo, safe yung ating camera. And also, lalagyan ko na ngayon ng kakapitan yung ating tweezer dito sa shielding ng motherboard. So as you can see, I am using my hot air rework station. Okay, as you can see, we are going to remove this metal shield in the motherboard because underneath that shield is the IC. So we are going to reflow the IC. Okay, it looks easy, it looks fast because itong video na to guys is running 5 times. So mabilis talaga yung napapanood nyo ngayon, but it took 20 minutes or 18 minutes para matapos ko tong process na to. Also, as you can see, we are removing the battery. So para sa ano na lang din, kumbaga dinagdag ko na lang din to para just in case hindi na talaga mag-cause pa ng boot loop. Anyway, I'm the first one who opened this cell phone. So, mas madali ayusin yung unit if ano pa siya, if never been repaired pa. So, as you can see, I am now repairing the battery. Kasi sometimes kasi after ko maayos yung board, magiging okay siya, but then eventually after few weeks, 3 weeks, mga ganyan, biglang nagbo-boot loop because of the battery. So, dinadala sa akin even though hindi na yung parte sana ng trabaho ko. That's why I decided na every time na magpapagawa sa akin yung mga client is dinadamay ko na yung battery para less problem na rin at less back job. Yan. So, bali dalawa yung ginawa natin dyan. Yung main problem is yung motherboard and yung battery. So, you can see I am putting new adhesive for the battery. That is a 3M tape. So, madikit talaga yan. And then after putting the battery back, we're going to place the camera on the motherboard itself. So, very careful ako mahawakan yung lens ng camera. So, naglagay din ako dito ng thermal paste, which is lagi ko nang ginagawa. Bukod dyan is thermal pad naman dito sa IC na binuksan natin. And hindi na natin ibabalik yung metal shielding for the IC dahil yun lang nagkukos ng problema. Bakit pa natin ibabalik? Right? And then, reinstall all the flex, including the fingerprint, and then the cover, and then i-re-screw na natin. But before i-screw ko lahat, bubuksan ko muna siya, and then tutuloy ko na yung pagbabalik ng screw. Then babalik ko na rin yung pinaka-cover sa likod, konting linis. And then yan, kita nyo naman, pinalik ko na rin yung SIM tray. Minsan nakakalimutan, kaya pinivideo ko na rin para mapakita ko sa client na yes, naibalik ko yung SIM niya. So that's it guys. Kung nagustuhan nyo yung video na to, don't forget to follow me, and kung gusto nyo magpagawa, PM lang kayo sa Facebook page ko. Thank you. God bless. Bye-bye.